Is Mike okay? Talk to me. Write something in the chat. Is Mike okay? Can you hear me? Hello. Okay, nice. Thank you, Sinwas. It's just starting the short qualifying of X4 in ExA Racing League. Wow. I have no clue of the division. I don't know who's fast and who's slow, but we will see. As we see Anand in P14. I doubt he's gonna stay there. But who's going to be the first one to get out on track? Obviously, with the sprint race in mind, there could be some weather changes, but I have no clue. Who will be it? As Pop retired, I think he has a qualifying ban. Oh, I see the Mercedes. I think. Oh, there was someone. Ah, there was. The Alfa Romeo of. Was it? Yes, it was Adam. Yes. We have Adam out on track on his out lap. On the soft tire, yeah, I mean on sprint race, tire allocations are different, so only 3 soft tire sets in the short quali. But let's see, OS Moxizu in the Alpine has gone past him actually in the outlap to maybe do a bit more aggressive style to get the tires really pumped up. I don't know. Excuse me. As we look now, who's going to be it? I don't know the quali times or the standings of X6, but I will look, and then I can see who's fast and who's not so fast. As I think he's gonna bit wide at Cops. But yeah, Moxizu now starting his lap or just at the club chicane. Oh, bit over the curb. Oh, I think he has invalidated. I'm not sure. Has he? No, he has not. So maybe a 10 for more, still laying it there on the straight, but now into village we go, and I'm just opening a track map so I know the corners. Through the loop onto the Wellington Straight, I believe that is. But now what is going to be for the first sector? 28.0. Not too shabby for the first sector. Oh yeah, it was. It's now through Luffields, through Woodcourts and on towards Cops, where obviously Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton had their famous incident 2 years back. And Moxie's is staying well in track limits. She now goes through the Maggots, Beggars, S's into Sheffield. He does not seem to lose to lose the front, so very nice there from him, but he has lost so much ERS. And 1-3, I think it was for the second sector. So I would say this is around the mid 26, as he comes through the last things, and it's a 27-0. And behind we see Adam. Will he go provisional pole ahead of him? Yes, by 4 tenths nearly. That is quite hard. As we see now, someone other. Pickle Rick goes just behind with Chris also just behind with 3 tenths back. And the AlphaTauri now, Chriso, as he goes on to provisional pole by 3 tenths. And there we have Radutsu as he goes 1/10 and 86 thousandths. He goes faster than Chriso. So we have here the the goat, Mr. Bean. A little bit of a lift up as Dimu goes P3 with 126.5. Here Mr. Bean, he looks unbelievable fast. I cannot wait to see this first sector split. Where will he going to end up? I didn't see his first sector, but I believe it was just too fast to see for me, and he's just on a sub 20-second lap. But we will see through cops. Oh, he hasn't validated. Just about dips the wheel on the outside, and it's just gone. Anyone ahead or Dutsu was on in that. Is Chris on the lap? No. Is Dimo on the lap? No. Is Reducer? No. Fista's on the lap. As he has a 27.5. That's a really nice first sector. But now he has to keep it clean from Megan's Baggets. And through Chapo we go. We will 1-3-0. That's around, I believe, 3 to 5 tenths quicker than more Moxiums. And so we would currently around P3, I would say, it comes out. But now through the club chicane on towards through the last corner, and he goes on to P3. Yes, P3, as I said. As Dragonfiles actually pops himself up into P1 by 1/10 nearly. Strong lap by the McLaren driver. Is anyone else still on a lap here? Is he on a lap? Didn't see it, but I think, yes, Chris is on a lap. As Adamy has retired from the session. Maybe a qualifying ban, I'm not sure. Didn't see the verdicts of X6. But now Chris through cops, looking really tidy. Now into maggots and baggets. You just have to go to the limit of the corner, but not, obviously not lose the rear and fly off the track as he goes with purple sector 2. He's 3.5 tenths up. Currently he would put himself only P7 out of Pickle Rick. But we will see where can he try to get himself. Through the last few corners he goes, so little bit of not full throttle as he goes P7, yes. So only 10 thousandths of a second behind Adam. Tiny lap from Chris there as Mr. Bean again on an outlap. And I think he just refueled and went out directly again, but I'm not sure. As here we have Graceful Rook with a 27.6. That's like a 10th behind Fista. So currently he aims around P5. But where will the second sector take him? As he goes, bit messy I believe it was. But the 1-3-1, and he's 2 tenths down on the thing Fista did, so maybe P5 if he holds this lap together, but could be also a bit further down the order. So here comes Rook now in the Mercedes. I think he slided a bit there as he goes P8 only. He must have really bottled this last sector. So where is anyone on a lap? Is he on a lap? No, he goes into the pits. Is Chris on a lap now? As he goes into village Nice, keeping out of the way from the Red Bull driver there. As here comes Criso, takes a bit of curb there while trying to accelerate, but I don't think it's too bad. To the first sector we go at 27.3. That's a great first sector. He's 0.277 seconds up. So currently he is 5 milliseconds only behind. So where will he put his car? Through cops, no problems for him, as he stays well inside the track limits. But will he go? Yeah, it looks like the car's on rails, I would say. 1:10.4, but he only improved a millisecond in sector 2, so he must have bottled somewhere. I would guess into the entry of maggots, but now going very smoothly, not onto the curves like we saw from Moxio as he goes onto pole. Nice last sector to get another 2 tenths out of the lap as he goes 110, nearly 2 tenths up on Dragonflies, who just came out of the pits for an out lap, and I think his last qualifying lap, maybe or maybe not, I'm not too sure. As we here have Dimu in the Red Bull, currently P6, 7 tenths behind P1, it's not what he wants. As he goes with the same, I think, same sector 1 time as the, what was it called? Criso. So he could be up here into P1, but I don't know. I think someone has just, yeah, I think Pickerick improved his lap and position. I didn't see that. See, we have Dimu. Oh, he takes more inside than Criso did. Oh, as he he slide off there, losing a huge chunk of time. I mean, he's still gonna finish the lap and probably gonna improve by 3 tenths or something. But oh, that has really ruined his lap, especially if he if there was a 1 in a million first sector as he goes. Doesn't even improve 3 tenths, he just goes behind the Fister. That was a bit, oh, as my phone has dropped. That was a bit of a shit maggots from Dimu. Who's on the lap? Pickerick, is he on the lap? No. Is he going into the pits? Yes. Kiat Bona, is he on the lap? No, he's 4 tenths down and he's not using any ERS. Mateo is invalidated. And Anand Gamer, the GOAT, is in P14 with a 1:27.7, I believe. We can look, and it is. I love Anand. He is a really nice guy. As Dragonflies improves by a 10th, so currently he's still behind Criso, but maybe he did something bad. Oh, just about missed the invalidation, and he goes even quicker. Half a tenth between P1 and P2. Then there's a small gap with the rest of the grid, so it could be just between Criso and Dragonflies here in the qualifying session. But we have a sprint and a race afterwards, so everything can happen. As we have a yellow for a slow moving car. Yeah, that was Maxi. Probably just creating him a gap with the McLaren of Dragonflies. But I don't know. As we have Kwiatkowski going for another lap. What will he do? 27,387 for the first sector. It's a really nice first sector. Really, really nice. I think he might have a bit less downforce. Or maybe just around the level of the ones in front. But I don't know. Hello, Chas. I'm sorry, I just read your message. I was not on the Twitch chat. I'm sorry. See, we have Kia Bona with 127. Around 3 tenths behind Dragonflies, but that oh no, he just about saves it from a really nasty incident there, but that will cost him like everything. So now he has to cut the track like crazy. So yeah, I think that's qualifying over for Kiat Bona. So we have Moxie. Good line through the loop there onto the Wellington straight. Moxie aiming for another really good 27.4, 5 tenths improvement. So currently P7 ahead of Pickerick. But he invalidated. So now he will just recharge, I believe, and try to keep out of the way. Moxizu, if you're watching this, the best way to get ERS back is braking and accelerating at the same time. At least for me it works. But I don't think he's watching, because he's not even trying, as now everyone has gone out of the pits. I don't think Dragonflies will go out again. Yeah, it doesn't look like... Oh, as he's now moving out of the track, but it's going to be really, really close for him. Because the pit lane in Silverstone is so unbelievably long. When you do a front wing change, it takes you 40 seconds, I believe, to get in and out. So just a little measurement to how fast it is. Moxie is now trying for another lap. I really hope Dragonflies can. So the first sector time is around 27 seconds. Wow, I can't see the time. Yeah, but Dragonflies has to really pump in, really do a normal quali run on an out lap. So who was the first to start the lap? Oh, where's my button? I think, yeah, it's Krizu, and he's down in his first sector. And Demo right behind. I have not seen his first sector. As we now see Krizu into Corps. Where will he go? Krizu now into Maggots and Baggots. Now to Chapel. Don't overdo it on the throttle. I did that really often. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 5. Currently, he gets pole. But will Dragonflies just about gets. Oh my god. 1 second. Really lucky boy. There's now Krizu is the one to start it. Really take pole for the time being. He does by 1/10 in 15, so all the pressure lies on Dragonflies as Demu goes P3. Neat lap from him there, as we see a Williams, I believe it is. Oh, as Dragonflies already goes purple as one. I think this would Moxie. I think he just had no fuel left, as an Aston Martin there stops. As Fister goes P5 ahead of his teammate Adam. And Matteo, I believe it is. No, it was not Matteo. It was Chris. So now Flies goes through the Baggots, and now through Chapo. Can he dislodge Chris off pole? And it looks really good. It looks promising. Can he hold this lap together through Stowe now? as he goes onto the last corners of his quali session. Will he take the pole for sprint, or will it Krizu? I believe it will be the McLaren as he crosses the line now, and he goes pole by a tenth. What a lap by Dragonflies. Goes over the line with 1 second left and then pumps in a 1:25.597. What a lap from him. It's pole for him. Great, great, great stuff here in X6. What a lap. 25.5. Wow. That's really nice. Oh, it's raining. Raining in a sprint. I have no clue what kind of assists these people are running, but I hope to see Anand and Chris in P1 and 2. As we still wait for Kiat Bona to pit, and he has, what the hell just happened to the cam? As yeah, we see it again, Dragonflies with a really awesome lap there. Shows them how it is done. Yeah, so the grid for the sprint is in the McLaren. Dragonflies ahead of Krizu by nearly a tenth. Demu rounds out the top 3 with Radusu and Adam behind. Fista P6, then Rook, Chris P8, Pickerick in 9th. 10th is Kwiatbona, Moxisu P11. Think he had really more pace in that, maybe a second nearly. Mr. Bean, the GOAT in P12. ExA Matteo P13. Michael Schumacher himself, Anand P14. Paul P15. Sin was 16th, and Adami is last. So it's gonna be a 9-lap sprint shootout for the positions. So maybe some people will be a bit more aggressive, some may be a bit more cautious to not lose so many places. But we will see as we don't wait for the drivers to do their strategy and everything. La 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 la. I don't know if the wait. Oh, it's going on. I don't think there's information that as we need now. 5 lights on ahead of the driver, and it's lights out, and away we go. Dragonflies with a better start than Krizu. He's already taking the time, but Krizu dives down the inside, pushes Dragonflies off the track. In the background we can see the Mercedes paying tribute to the horrifying crash Zhou had. Luckily Zhou was safe, as now we have many position changes. As at the front it all stays the same, but Redusu has had a mega start, going up to P4. Oh no, he was actually P4. I am so sorry for that. As now Krizu goes down the inside of Dragonflies, who may have had a bit of a shit straight. Dragonflies tries to go around the outside, I believe, but no point in doing that in Luffield. Now as we run towards Cops Corner, I hope we see no Verstappening and Hamiltoning. And in the background we can see some people going really to the inside, as we have Porp in the Aston Martin. I think he had some contact with Rook, who also lost 8 positions, but I'm not too sure. As we know, here's the Krizu, obviously in the lead, as here comes Dragonflies down the inside. Will he challenge for the lead? Yes, he will. 3 inside, as Krizu takes the place back on the outside, but he goes a bit wide there. That invites Dragonflies back. Who's gonna be last on the break? Krizu's gonna be it, but he goes a bit deep, I believe, and We will see. Yes, it's now Demu. Demu is now right on the ass of Dragonflies. Will he be able to make a move into turn 1? I don't think so, because it's really dangerous to make a move there. How in God's name do you already have a time penalty for Drag Warnings? It's lap 2. How, mate? It is, I don't know. It's oh, Fister, really nice. Oh, it's gonna exit. Oh no! Oh no, he has spun with Radusu. Oh no, oh, that looked a really lot like he just stuck his nose up the ass of Radusu, and he just didn't see him and just turned in, and they collided. Kiat Bona has taken advantage of that, going all the way up to P5 now. So now again we have Paul, what are you doing, mate? Please. You're already 25 seconds, probably more behind. So now look, is anyone here close enough for doing an Max Verstappen on Nico Rosberg overtake? But I don't think so. So we have Krisu in the lead from Dragonflight. Did I miss anything? No, I don't think I missed the lead change. But they're already making clear by 1 second of Demu and the Red Bull. So I think it's just gonna be between these two, as Kiat Bona has gone past Adam there, as now Fister goes down the inside on his own teammate there. Nice little battle in the higher midfield. As here Dragonfly, oh, Krisu has gone white and Porp has won again. Dragonflies now has a chance of doing the old dive bomb, or maybe around the outside. I'm not sure how the grip is out there on the track, but yeah, we will see. As you know, as they now go into Luffield, it's really important to not go wide here, because you're gonna be easily on the gravel trap. As here we have Chris and Adam. Chris going around the outside of Adam there. Will he be able to come back, as we now go into Cobb's corner? They are side by side doing all this, but Chris magically stays ahead of Adam. Oh, as Adam goes off the track on the curb and he gets the track and warning. And Bob, I think he will just retire in the pits. And Adam really close to Chris, guys. In the background, here comes Mr. Bean. He is just a ninja. As here comes Adam, now down the inside on Chris, but Chris has nothing of it. As out in front, it's still 2.5 tenths, now 4 tenths between the two people. I know this because of Bob. Is anyone close enough for any dive or something? As Fister trying to chase down Kiat Bona. Anyone doing something they shouldn't do? No, I don't think so. So we have Fister behind Kiat Bona. He has a better exit out of the loop on the Wellington straight. South in front, Dragonflies cannot get close to Krisu. Maybe that's partly due to a higher downforce. Maybe he just gets a bit too close before the hangar straight, and then just has to back off a bit, and then he just loses so much time. As now we have Fister trying to go around the outside of Kiat Bona. Will we see the switchback? No. But will he? No. Fister already spent a lot of ERS, and in the lead we have still Krisu with 81, and Dragonflies has now 50 or something. Krisu is really doing smarter stuff than Dragonflies by just being faster without it. Krisu gets pushed a bit wide, but Dragonflies retakes the lead, as Adam now goes past 2 people, and Mr. Bean sadly has to forfeit this battle. Damn, that's unfortunate, Borb. but I'm sure we will be able to fight back in the race. I hope they will work. So I missed it. I missed dragonflies, I believe. No, I didn't miss it. I'm just a bit confused. Yeah, as we see dragonflies. Oh, goes off the track. That surely is a track limit warning if you didn't lift off. And you really have to lift off hard there to not get it, as here we have Mr. Bean outdriving Adam in terms of racing intelligence because he has more ERS. As here we have Adami swapping places with his teammate Maxizu into Laffield. Nice stuff from him as he has gained 7 places as Mr. Bean, the magnificent, the fathomable, the just unthinkable Mr. Bean has taken P7. I'm just so proud of him. He is so good. If he would use more than like 1% of his power, no one would have a chance. He would drive circle. He would lap the entire X1 field in a 5-lap race 6 times. That's how good he is. See, we have Pickle Rick behind Adam. Adam really not fancying these conditions, losing free positions and the track limit penalty. Demo already also has one. Currently he would fall behind Kiabona and Fister, but Kiabona is really closing in on him. Chriso has maybe a little mistake or something, but he's down 1.3 seconds from Dragonflies, as I think Dragonflies went a bit wide, a bit deep into the corner. So that's a bit bad. So, anyone fancying a little move is Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean is closing up on Chris for P6. This man is obsessed. He is on a mission, as Chris also gets a 3-second penalty. So currently, Mr. Bean in P6. Let's see if he can get anywhere near him. But he just, I think he had a little bit of mistake through cops. But I'm not too sure. I see we have Pickle Rick fighting Adam. Adam with a lot more ERS than Pickle Rick, a lot more ERS than Adam, as Pickle Rick goes down the inside on Adam, as Adam tries to switch back, but he goes so unbelievable wide. As now Adam goes past him as well, as he tries to outbrake him and does so, but he goes really wide. Really deep into corner, but he stays ahead as out in front. Kiat Bona has gone past Demo. So maybe Demo is the one not fancying these conditions, because he also has a freezing time. In the background, Fista, my friend, what are you doing? This dive was never going to work. But it does not look like he has any front wing damage, as Mr. B now on a charge for P5 now. Maybe he can take this oh, we have a yellow. Who spun? Matteo has spun. Matteo has spun. I think he may have collided with one of the Alpines, because I think it was close with them, but I don't know. But Matteo's sprint race and probably now main race ruined by someone, unless he finds some mysterious pace in the wet. And I'm not sure if he can get this. Here we still have Mr. Bean following closely behind Fister and Chris. Probably not so close, but still. Oh, as he goes a bit deep into the chapel there, as Adami at the exit of chapel actually goes past his Adam. As now Adam and a Mercedes. Sin was, my friend, what the hell are you doing on the gravel, and just couldn't slow the car down, as Moxie also gets past, and Adam has to forfeit to Adam. So that's currently it. Is anyone really on some? No, it's really just a bit spread. Everyone like half a second up to 2 seconds, and of course Matteo with 6.5. As Dino still staying close to Kiatbona. Fister can't close up to Chris, but he doesn't have to because Chris all big because he has that 3 second penalty for track limits. As here we see the penalties: Dino 3 seconds, Chris 3 seconds, Adami 3 seconds, Adam 3 seconds, and Moxie with 3 seconds. Also Rook with 6 seconds. That's really going to hurt them because not so many people have penalties. So we now go back into the action without penalties showing right there. Squeezer really can't close up to the McLaren anymore. I think he should have just burned a little more ERS and tried to stay in front, or maybe try to get Kiatbona into the battle and let them battle or something like that, as Mr. Bean is really closing up on the gap on with Fister, because Fister is really close to Chris. So, Matteo, I think he will just give up, or he just spun. What has happened? We need to know, as Matteo has just spun. I think he will just go into the pits, maybe. Oh, he does not go into the pits. So out in front we still have Dragonflies. Brother, what the fuck are you doing? There was a bit of weaving as Adami goes past Pickerick on the straight. Oh, who spun? Pickerick has spun. Unbelievable. I think he may have made contact with Adam. Oh, as we have 1 sec. What happened? No, Anand Gamer has a moment with Rook. That ain't it, bro. Not Anand. Still Dimu trying to make the gap work to Fister, and it's really working. He's 3.7 seconds ahead as Moxie Zoo goes past Adam into cops. I did not see it, but probably a really good move. But he has no ERS left, and Adam has 43%, so I think he will go past us. Now we have here Fister going for the last lap lunge on Chris to just take it on the road as they fight. No, Fister spun. That was a bit lazy from Chris, I would say. It looked just not good as Dragonflies wins from Kriesel. Kiatbona with a really strong sprint for performance goes P3. Dimu drops no position, stays before, and Mr. Beanmacher, Mr. Schumacher himself, P5 with Chris P6. P7 is Fister, was in 3 incidents, I believe. Then it's Adami, Sinwars, Radusu, Pickerick, Adam, Moxie, Zoo, Graceful Rook, and then Gamer was really not a good race for him, I believe, as he could just go ahead of Rook because of penalties, and Matteo finish out the finishes, and of course the one who forfeited was Porp because the pedal didn't work. Adami driver of the day. Probably deserved, I don't know. But I would give my driver of the sprint to Mr. Bean. What a performance, man. Taking 4 homes for 4 points for the Scuderia. And just about 9/10 behind Dimu. I will just go race director for anyone who wants to have it for anything. Here is everything. Rook was quite many times in here. But yeah, this was the sprint race. Yeah, the sprint race again if you want to. Yeah, sprint race this was, and yeah. And we now just wait for the drivers to do some setup preparation. Or okay, so yeah, so I mean no one asked me this, but I think the race will be Dragon Files, then it's gonna be Krizu. No, I think Krizu went more dry setup with a bit less downforce. So I believe Krizu will take the win. And then Files and I don't know, Demo or someone. As now we have lights out and away we go. Dragon Files flies with a really good start. In the background we have Anand Gamer with a really nice start as Krizu locks in behind the McLaren. No incidents as I can see so far as Krizu goes. No, he just backs out. As Kiat Bona now down the inside. Down the inside and Krizu, can he hold this? No, he can't because he's on the inside. It's in the background. Someone has spun. It's Sinmos has spun. Last season, X5, I think third place in the championship. It's Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean goes round the outside of Kiarbona. What a move, man. What a move. As he goes P3. Oh my goodness. Mr. Bean. What an unbelievable first lap. Mr. Bean up into P3 as Kiarbona was really right. As here we have Demo and Fister. Fister goes into I'm not too sure what the stewards will think about it. It looked really like Fister just turned in on him. See, in the lead we have Krizu now going down the 9 Ronnie outside. Ronnie outside he went just there. As Radusu goes past Fister as they're still side by side and Krizu takes the lead of the British Grand Prix. As Fister and Radusu now have decided that Fister stays ahead. Anyone? Yeah, Chris, will he go for the move? Please don't go for the move. I don't want to sit through another 5 laps of safety car. Anyone fancy move down the inside of someone? Sim was obviously after that spin really bad for him. As we have Krizu down the Wellington straight, Dragonflies tries to catch up, but he can't completely. And Mr. Bean really stays with them. It's unbelievable. If Mr. Bean wins this, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I will be baffled as Dragonfly is really close there in Cobb's corner. Nearly, I think, kissing the back there of Krizu as now here into Megas and Vegas we go. I think Dragon flies with slightly more to the apex there of Beckett's as he now will just look to see for the telemetry as he now goes. No, he does not go down the inside. How much ERS does everyone have here in the battle for the lead, which Mr. Bean also consists of? So Krizu has 59 around. Dragonflies has 62, and so does Mr. Bean. So Mr. Bean is in no disadvantage here, as Fister on the hards takes the fastest lap of the race. Wow, there's no DRS enabled, so I believe we will see many more lead changes as Krizu went insanely deep, and ERS is on as now we go onto the Wellington straight as here comes Dragonflies for the lead of the race here in lap 3 of the British Grand Prix as he goes round the outside, but he just doesn't want to do that as Chris now goes on the inside of Radusu. Can Radusu come back? Radusu now on the outside there in left field. Can he hold that line or will Chris take that? And it's Chris who prevails in the battle between Haas and Williams as here we have Dragonfly still. It's just sniffing the back as in the background we have Kielbo. A Fister already. I mean in the wet I kind of understand it, but in the dry with much more grip it's, I don't know, slightly more not intelligent to get to get the track limits penalty already disclosed. As now Dragonflies goes for a move around the outside, and Krizu just stays back, and this battling allows Mr. Bean to Mr. Bean locking up there quite heavily, as Mr. Bean will could just stay with them, and maybe could even get away from Kilbona, so he can then stay clear of the rest and take home an X6 podium. But anyone fancying the move? It doesn't look like. But in the background, Adami and Matteo a bit closer, but not. But here comes Krizo now with DRS around the outside. Will he make the move stick? As here comes around the outside. Oh my god, that's beautiful, 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 beautiful overtake by Krizo there. This was just amazing. F1 at its finest, round the outside into Luffield, I believe that corner is. And now through Cops here, just try not to get the track limits running. Everyone just stays. As we have a three-way battle for the fight, and they are all inside of 4 tanks. This is unbelievable. So in the lead we have Krizu, and I just change the camera. I can. Oh, wrong button, I'm sorry. As Mr. Bean is pumping in behind the McLaren, as the McLaren goes down the inside on Krizu, but he can't make the move stick. As on Mr. Bean could maybe outbrake someone here, but he just decides to stay back for a bit, nearly hits the back of McLaren, as End Gamer has been passed by Borg, who makes a really good recovery, as Adam has been overtaken by Chris again, but Chris is already blinking, and Adam has 70% of ERS. This is just an unfair battle, as now, oh no, Matteo, the poor guy has spun. Oh, surely that's gonna be a penalty. That was a bit of dangerous re-entry, just driving to the front of him. As here we have Dragonflies now. He's flying. Can he fly enough to fly? Okay, it's too many flyers, I'm sorry. But yeah, into Luffield. Oh, bit wide, but maybe that's just the ideal line. As Mr. Bean is really staying with them, and he has the most ERS of anyone here, so he has a slight advantage. So let's look at the tires. Anyone as the top 3 all on mediums, then all the way down to P8. There's Hartz, Picklerig on medium. Oh, Reducer is retired from the session. Reducer is gonna out in Cops corner. Can we see his wreck of a car? Dimo, can we see it? Dimo, hurry up. Okay, we could not see it. But I think he just had oversteer. Oversteer through Cops is the worst thing you can have in F1, and we have a safety car now. Will the leaders pits as Krizu comes in? Krizu and Dragonflies come in. Mr. Bean, do you come in too? Krizu gets 5 seconds! Oh god. That's just the worst possible scenario for him. As we have here, Bona stays out on Hearts, obviously. As Adami gets 3 second penalty for multiple warnings. Probably just cut across the pit entry, I believe. As Chris and Adam also stay out, and Fister pits. As Mr. Bean, Krizu, Dragonflies, and everyone other than the hard runners go on to Hearts, and the hard runner go on to medium. This has changed quite a bit, as now the top 6 all have not pitted, so currently net P1 is still Krizu. So we will see if he can. Oh, Krizu nearly doing a Verstappen in Imola or in Hockenheim 2019, where he also spun just randomly, but just about holds it. Maybe that was just for tire temperatures, but who knows. Oh, Jesus Christ, sorry for that. We still have 20 laps to go. Safety car probably not going to be in this lap, but who knows. as I will just be gone for a second and I will be back just yeah, in a second. Yes, I am back, and I think yeah. What happened to Kiat Bona? It's gone down to P9, so something must have happened while I was on the toilet, but who knows? As safety car will be in his lap, Chris will dictate the pace ahead of Adam, Moxisu, Porp, and Adam, and yeah, then everyone else, because I cannot be asked to say everyone. I believe you will go when. Oh, he goes now. Did he catch Adam off guard a bit? 5 tenths? No, he just. No, it was. No, it actually was not a good restart. But as Krizel already down the inside on Adam Gamer, making moves early, and I think. Oh, as Adam has taken the lead off Chris around the outside as Dragonflies. Files goes down the inside on Adam as well. It's Mr. Bean asserts his dominance and goes around the outside. I'm really sorry, Adam. It must be horrible with those old hearts. Squeezer goes past Porp and Fister goes past Kiat Bona. Rook goes past Pickerick in the Williams. As Demu on those softs gets past Simros, Dragonflies gets past Porp. Yes, he gets past and he is already ahead by a long margin. So we have Rook on the outside of, I don't know, of Kiat Bona. Kiat Bona really dropping off. I don't know what happened to him. As he just had a moment, I believe, out of cops. Just lost something and went down to B14. Dragonflies tries. Oh my goodness me, Prime Mika Häkkinen on display. Uses the back marker with the shittier tires to go past your actual rival. What a move, but the Christmas, it's not going to be over yet as Mr. Bean, here comes Mr. Bean, come on Mr. Bean. Oh, that was a bit underwhelming end to the end. But will Mr. Bean go down the inside? No, he will just go. He will just stay behind his kid. Boner has given up on this session, as in the background we can see Graceful Rook going on the inside on Anand. Demu now having a little battle with Adami. Adami on the, of course, on the hardest tires that are there currently, and he's. What the hell just happened? Some out of sync stuff. Oh, this could be close. This could be close, but it's not. It's no. No, Adami nearly going. Oh, what the move! What are people going for moves in X6? Oh, sadly this didn't work out. As in the lead we have now Chris overtaking Chris after the cops corner, and Chris actually it's a penalty. Yeah, the pit stop penalty is Porp. I don't know what's happened to Porp, but Chris is dropping down the order really fast as they now fist a wall. Really hard stuff. Can Mr. Bean swipe in? Can Mr. Bean? Mr. Bean just about stays behind. But he goes now down the inside. Down the inside. Mr. Bean. What a brave move. What a late lunge. What a brilliant move. And Adam on the inside. Oh, he just about misses the retire of Mr. Bean. But Mr. Bean, what a beautiful display of driver skill. Please don't bump into him. As now I think Adam, no, he does. He just does stay behind. And Fister, maybe, no, he's not launching an attack on his teammate. Yes, Kiat Bona has taken out a throttle glitch. He just set in the X6 set as Demu goes past Pickerick and Ademi as well. And Sin was as well. So much battling going on, and I don't know where to focus. As Ademi goes around the outside on his teammate, but he spins his teammate. My brother in Christ, you are not Esteban Ocon just because you're in the Alpine. You don't have to fight your teammates like this. What the hell is going on down at Alpine? What the hell was this? Oh, we now go around. I don't know. What Rook sends Adam off the track. What the hell was Rook doing? As we have a safety car once again. What the hell was Rook doing there? What? He just drove into the back of Adam, taking him out cleanly, and he has no front wing now as well. So, oh, it's Mr. Bean as Krisu pits, probably because of his penalty. But this will disadvantage him, because obviously in X5 there were people going with 20 lap stints on hard, so, and looking at the laps, 50 with now 11, and on the safety car probably one or two more, probably one more. As Chris goes onto the softs, he will probably go soft. What the hell, man? This is an interesting strategy, to say the least. I mean, interesting strategy there from Chriso. Going onto the how was it? I don't know. I forgot. How was it called? Going on to the softs. I don't know if that is like a smart decision. I mean, he will have the advantage. Why didn't you pit? You had such a nice advantage with those long hard stints, and now when you pit you're going to be last. Yeah, but safety car going to be not in this lap, so Paul, please pit onto the mediums, because as we know, with Cytix getting a puncture after 20 laps on the mediums, and we just have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26. I have forgotten what I wanted to say to myself. But we have 15 or 16 laps left. And he goes onto the mediums now. This is probably the pain that was endured to the McLaren people when Kefta sliced in pit immediately when the safety car came out in Bahrain in the X5 race. But who knows? Will it be in this lap? Who knows? But I think the hard drivers will go to the end. Medium probably as well, because in X5 there was no safety car between, so probably it's going to be in this lap. Yeah, I don't. Chris is going to be in trouble later in the race, I believe, if he doesn't do like tire management or any safety car comes in to save his day, as we have now dragonflies in the lead, trying to go for a nice little restart. So we have the second safety car restart here in X6. And he has gone. It was much better than the one of Chris, because Schumacher's reincarnation, or wait, he's not dead, so Senna's reincarnation, Mr. Bean, has lost a bit of time. He's already one time behind, and Pfister is coming. He's coming for the position, not for anything else. But he's coming. He's just starting to catch up with him. But I think he won't make a move. Background, do we have anyone making a move? Chris has to go through quickly. See, we have Chris. Oh, there was a bit of contact, I believe. See, we have the two Hases now, with Chris and Matteo battling side by side into Cobb's corner. As here comes Chris Downey inside into Cobb's corner. He will probably, yes, he stays ahead. So I don't know if anyone has gotten a penalty already, as Chris tries to go into Maggots. So we've already seen with Pfister and Dino, that has not ended well, as here we have Moxizu and Adam Gamer changing position, as Pfister went past Mr. Bean actually. And of course that's the penalty. So the race for P2 for Mr. Bean is still on, as we here now have Moxizu defending himself. Oh, he just went a bit out of track limits there. Just about seeable, as Mr. Bean is still close behind Pfister. So Skrizu takes, of course, the fastest lap of the race, 8 tenths faster than the previous one, I believe. Maybe even 1.8, I'm not sure. As Moxizu goes past Porp into turn 1. And now they are in village, in loop. And Porp, I think, is losing out to Moxizu because of the soft tire difference. but currently only Chriso making real moves as he goes past on the inside from Pickerick. So Chriso really on a move here. Anyone making a rook? I didn't even see rook in p4, but he of course had many shady moves. I believe his wow, what a move there from Chris, round the outside into the Maggots Baggots complex. What a brave move! What a brilliant move! So we have Mr. Bean still 3 10s around behind Fister. Rook, please don't dive bomb the goat. As no, he won't, and I'm glad he won't. As Dimu here still over Smok Sisu down p14. Think he gets another penalty. As now here comes Krizu down the inside on Adami, and he goes past obviously with the soft tires. But Adami will fight back. Will he dive bomb him? No, because we're just taking the inevitable a bit further down the road. So anyone battling currently? I don't see anyone. Chris is too far behind on Dimu. Oh, as Adam goes and fights with Sinwars and Casper. Why is Sinwar? Yeah, he was the one who pitted on the first save and the second. No, it was the third one actually. I believe. I don't know. I forgot how many safeguards we had already. So we go into Maggots Backers once again as Dragonfly is really trying to get himself a big as much as he can, a gap as much as he can towards Krisu, and Mr. Bean has DRS and he will now suck all the slipstream in. Will he go for a move? No, but Krisu has gone for a move onto Dimu, and it's a really important move. As he will now as he just switches the lane and goes down the inside on Rook. Will Rook try to creep it? Will they make contact? No. What a move by Krisu. What a brave what a brave late dive from us now. And Dami side by side with Rook, but has to just fall back. See what happened? I think they may have had a little coming together. As Krisu now with this switchback on Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean just trying to not hit anyone so his race won't be compromised. But now here with DRS, he's not really so far away from Mr. Bean. As Matteo has spun again. I think that's his 4th spin this weekend. I think we can say it's Maz's spin back again in the game. No, I'm sorry. As no, Pop with a beautiful move around the outside and Sin Wars caught him napping, and he just took the things like it was a newborn baby to take. But Sin Wars fights back through cops. He just took it back. I'm sorry, Matteo. I hope you have a better race next week, or I don't know, something good happens in your race once. Squeezer now goes down the inside on Fister. Fister trying to defend, but there's just no chance for him. So now Rook actually side by side with Mr. Bean, and Mr. Bean has to forfeit another position. But towards the end of the race, I believe Mr. Bean. Oh, what the hell, Adami, my friend? What the fuck was that? I don't know if it was Adami or Rook, but someone just clearly hit the goat. Yes, I am biased towards Mr. Bean, as Mr. Bean goes down the inside on Rook, pushes him a bit wide there, but Adami also trying to get. Oh, Rook, man, what the hell are you doing? Just going over and hitting a bit of the front tire of Mr. Bean, as Mr. Bean gets DRS down the Wellington straight. Can he make a move down the inside into the corner? But no, he can't. As there we have actually someone, I don't know, as Adami goes down the inside on Mr. Bean. Can he keep it? He can. I have to admit, there was brilliant late braking as someone has spun, I believe. It's Port, my friend. It's just sad to see. And out in front, Dragonflies now with Chryso in the back. But maybe the softs are starting to wear out a bit. Because of course Dragonflies on the hards with Chryso on 5 laps younger soft tires behind. He will just need to defend more as Adami now goes down the inside on Rook blinking already. He just has 10% left as Adami goes on the outside and he goes into the pits. Goes into the pits now. That's a brave choice, I believe, but who knows. Is Fister still trying to stay within the 1 second mark with Chryso, but I don't think he can do it. Will he be by the detection zone so he gets the DRS? Or if he was, that was just so close, but I don't think he was. And Moxizu also in the pits. Of course I don't know what he wanted to do with the soft so early. But of course I have Adam and Chryso also as well as Chryso going really fast from 1 second back to 4 tenths back only and no 3 tenths. So in the back we have Mr. Bean still following Adami really close. Wow, that was really close for Adami and Mr. Bean nearly making contact. And Mr. Bean has a fairly good ERS advantage. Oh, magnificent drive of Corpse corner there, but he just can't make it stick as Moxizu and Chris get a track limit warning. Track limit pen. So out in front we have Chryso now finally going past Dragonflies, but Dragonflies is obviously not fighting in there. So yeah, it was just something inevitable happen because he just has the better tires and everything. Ooh, is Fister pits from the medium tires as Matteo has left the session. I don't have him added, so I can't add you back, man. I would if I could, but Mr. Bean back into pre-free. I just missed that. I love Mr. Bean. I love seeing him in such a position. He's a really nice guy. I really like. It's really cool to see him perform this good as out in front. Dragonflies keeping pace actually with the soft tire. So maybe the soft tire already around 30-35%. So maybe this was a bad choice of Chris, but he of course had no medium left, and I don't know if he had a hard tire left. So no, yeah, he was on the hard, but then he just, I don't know why he pitted again. Probably because he thought he had mediums as Porp gets 3-second penalty. But where is Porp? He's been 9-10 seconds ahead of Matteo, obviously disconnected. As Demo now probably going to have taken, as here we have Dragonflies staying back actually. Mr. Bean under attack from the Alpine of Adami, as Adami will probably try to go down the inside. It's Mr. Bean trying to stay around the outside, and he does so. He's not going to outbreak Adami, or not going to try it, and just stays back as Rook has gotten a 3-second time penalty. I hope someone can invite Matteo, but yeah, because I can't. I don't have him added. As Rook now goes past Fister with the more heated tires. That's they just passed the disconnected Matteo. As now here comes Dragonflies, just staying back again as Porp I think has spun. Yes, Porp has spun out of turn 1. Porp, my friend, what are you doing? As Chris gets past Pickerick. Poor bro, that ain't it. As here we have Mr. Bean P4 still behind Adami after the late lunch, as Adam gets a 3-second penalty. Where is he? He is down in last. Yeah, he pitted, so fair play to him, but still thought he was much higher. Can we get much higher, as Captain Whitebeard has said. Dragonflies now going down the inside with a dive bomb, trying to catch Chryso on the sleep. Chryso goes into the pits. He goes into the pits. My brother in Christ, there are 6 laps left. You're going to drop down to P9, maybe P10. As actually Rook actually trying to get to Fister. Mr. Bean back into the podium positions as Moxisu gets free tank penalty. And no, Rook not going to do anything as Chrisu goes onto there. Chrisu, what are you doing? Chrisu, bro, this is not a I don't know, 75% or 100% race as Fister sets the fastest lap of the race on the soft. Why do you go on 5 laps old hards when there are only 4 laps remaining? As Fister, oh my goodness, what a beautiful move! Jesus Christ, that was magnificent. Round the outside in turn 2, I believe it was, and he probably has DRS as well as. But here comes Chrisu down the inside. Oh, he slides wide and he gets passed by both. Chrisu is now on the edge of no points after looking like the clear winner after going onto the softs. What was he thinking? Going from softs to hards now? I'm so confused because I thought I'm bad at strategy, but this takes it on another level. So Adam leaves the set. Mr. Bean, no! Mr. Bean has gotten a 3-second penalty as he outbreaks Chris for P3. As the Chris riding those curbs like he is a Mia Khalifa. I don't know if that's appropriate to say on the stream, but I'm going to say it. But Mr. Bean, the GOAT, aiming for P2 after such a great performance at the X5 Las Vegas Grand Prix, where he took I think P2 actually at the end. He's just pushing for another podium in another division as Matteo. I don't think, yeah, he's still out. As Porp probably pits for new softs to get the fastest lap. Yeah, Dragonflies looks like the secured winner of this Grand Prix. See, we have Fister now with DRS and maybe some ERS. Yeah, the ones he has left as he goes now down the inside on Rook. Rook does not fight back as Adami gets 3 seconds. Adami gets 3 seconds. That's great news for Mr. Bean. As we look onto the penalties, and yeah, Mr. Bean is the one with less but Pickle Rick could ruin this. Please, Pickle Rick, just for the sake of comedy. Oh, he was in puncture range, but after 9 laps already, 9 laps. That was, but still, I don't know. You could just go to a qualifying soft instead of hard tires that are 5 laps old. And yeah, I don't know. Doesn't seem like a good decision to me. So here comes Chrisu on Rook, going down the inside, but Rook stays ahead. Nice defending driving from the Mercedes, but Chrisu now goes down the inside probably. He will go down the inside, but braking was not too good there, but he tries to switch back. But Rook gets a good enough exit. Will he try to go do anything to turn 1? No. He stays behind us. Out in front we still have Mr. Bean behind Adami. As Chrisu actually goes, but I think Chrisu has hit Rook. I just saw them getting really close together. But it's a safety car. It's a 3 laps from the end we have safety car. Now it's going to be interesting if anyone actually pits. How is this a safety car 3 laps from the end? And I mean, he didn't even DNF. Or did anyone else DNF? I didn't see that. I mean, Adam gave up in the pits and Kiat Bona and Redusu was like 15 years ago. As Dragonflies flies into the pits. He goes to the pits to just be secure, not risk anything. But I think I would stay out. It's just 3 laps. As Adami does exactly that. I mean, of course they're on fresh softs and everything, but I don't know. Yeah, but I will probably pit. Chris's got no tire. Yeah, but I don't know. You should still have like some used soft, as Mr. Bean retakes P3 in the pits. But where's Chrisu now? I can't see. Well, what are the tires now? Yeah, as we have fresh soft for Dragonflies, fresh soft for Mr. Bean, fresh for Chris, Pickle Rick, Cinnamors, Anand, Demu, Fister, Rook, not Moxizu. Moxizu actually pitted, I think, like 6 laps before. Mateo is out of the session, and Paul has pitted 1 or 2 laps. Yeah, Ademi has not gone in, and he's on 18 lap old hearts. He's gonna be fighting for his life, but he has to do it better. This is like Abu Dhabi 2021. This is actually like it. So we have Ademi on old hearts against new softs from Dragonflies. So and Mr. Bean of course as well, and Ademi has more pens than I think than the rest. Yeah, he has 6 seconds, Bean has 3 seconds, then Chris 6, Pickerick 5, Moxizu 15, 3 from Fista, Rook has 3, and Porp has 6, and I just get invites, I am so sorry. But safety car is going to be into this lap, so those 3, so Moxizu, DMU and Fista have to speed up their shit and come close. As we... Adami! What the hell are you doing? Mate! Oh my goodness! Bro! What is this atrocious strategy? Bro! Oh my goodness, this has just handed the victory to to Dragonflies as Mr. Bean right on the ass. As Demo has spun. Yeah, Demo has spun. As here we have Mr. Bean going on the inside of Krisu. Krisu trying to... Oh, they just have a little bit of collision as through goes Chris. Chris into P2. What just happened? What was Krisu thinking there? He was on such old tires. As here comes Mr. Bean now, trying to retake P2 from Chris. It's really clear that Dragonflies will win this race. This is just set in stone. But who's going to be the first loser of the racers? Who's going to get the silver medal? Will it be the most sexiest man alive, the breathtaking driving ability, reincarnated Senna, Mr. Bean, or will it be Chris? Here comes Mr. Bean now with ERS. Bro, it's no, it's not. But Chris has practically no ERS, so he's still in debate. But Adami, I don't know what he was thinking with pitting there. Just I don't know. Could have maybe been like P7 or something, because I don't know. Dragonflies with the fastest lap, 1:26.4. That's really fast. As we now roll on to the last lap of this British Grand Prix here in ExA X6. I mean, I'm sorry. As now Mr. Bean still hunting down Chris. Good friends turn rivalries. This is like Rosberg Hamilton, but with actually talented people. Mr. Bean tries to go down the inside, but he just stays behind this graceful Rook, and some other people get penalties. I don't know, but Pickerick has gone past Chrisu, and so does Sinwars probably. Sinwars, but he just goes a bit wide, and Anand just stuck his nose up and just saw nothing he could do. As now Sinwars through Cobb's corner has a little bit of scrap with Chrisu. But out in front we still have Dragonflies. So here comes Mr. Bean. This is going to be one of his last experience, but as we see, Chris is blinking. He's blinking. Here comes Mr. Bean around the outside on the straight. Can he keep the position? Will Chris die from? No! Mr. Bean goes through into P2. Pickerick is also gonna badly, but I don't. Oh, it could be close for Mr. Bean with the podium, but I don't know. But he should take it as Dragonflies takes the win here in the Britain land. What a performance! It's Mr. Bean, Mr. Bean on P2. Chris, who has, I don't know how he has taken P3, but my driver of the day is just it has to be Mr. Bean. What a performance! He is just too good for this whole server. What a performance, up to P2 in the last corners of the Grand Prix. Beautifully driven from him. It was just amazing. Mr. Bean, you deserve it, mate. You can have that champagne on the podium. P2 behind Dragonflies is Popcat's driver of the day. I don't know why he spun more often than, I don't know, someone other spun. But Mr. Bean on P2 for the Scuderia Ferrari. But McLaren take the win here in their home country with the not so British driver Dragonflies, but we don't care. Diversity is the push, as Dragonflies with a unbelievable performance comes on P1. Mr. Bean and the beautiful in the Ferrari P2. What a drive! And Chrisu, after questionable strategy, just takes P3 because he was cleaner than other people. Here we have the results of the race. Someone screenshot it. I don't know. Yeah, both people of Romania have DNF'd sadly. That is just gutting. Here's the race director for anyone asking. And what the hell, so many people. Jesus Christ, this is so... But yes, I actually missed it. Yes, NMP4, just 4 tenths away from the podium. What the drive from him as well. Yeah, and this comes, so yeah, British Grand Prix comes to a close in X6. Next week there will be Monaco, so full qualifying and a 35% race. I have no clue what to think of that, but what a race this was. Such good racing. This was unbelievable. Wow. But yeah, I don't know which division's going to be tomorrow. I think it will be X4, but I'm not sure. Probably not X4, but yeah, it was my pleasure to commentate this thing. My throat hurt a bit, but we don't care about that, and so yeah. Oh, actually, Matteo raced in his own lobby. And yeah, this so now comes to an end, and I will now stop the stream. And anyone, thank you, Sinwas. Anyone still watching, have a great night. I don't know, have some nice warm milk to help you sleep. And yes, we see you in the next race in ExA racing, and good night, people.